It was just. Hey everyone, welcome to Teen X. This is our very first episode and we are both very excited for this moment. So first, I'll introduce myself. I am Aiden Mcnally. I am the co-founder of Relief Alliance. I'm also the president of Wealth Strategy Media, and I also help spearhead the youth group here at Teen X. And sitting next to me is my co-host, Charlie Leroy. She is an amazing 10-year-old prodigy, and she is the CEO and founder of Charlie Designs. And, it's completely amazing what she does. Every single piece of clothing that she makes, it is created by hand. Like, I couldn't even imagine doing that, especially at 10 years old. So props to you, Charlie. That's amazing. And also, I want to give very big shout out to the production team. So first off, my dad, Jeremy McNally. He is the executive producer of the show, and he's also the showrunner of Teen X. We have Jamie Leroy. She is a very true super mom and a powerhouse. And together, her and her daughter, Charlie, who is actually my co-host, they're an amazing duo together. We have Tanaki and Robert Graham. They are the founders of Saying No to Drugs is Cool. And we also have Stephanie Finley with Steph S. Finley Photos. And also, one more thing I can't forget, a huge shout out to Eric Zuley and the eZWay TV platform. Without them, this show would not have the potential to reach about 500 million homes every single month. So we are grateful to have the opportunity to be on their network and just have this kind of reach from day one. So, with that, I want to pass that over to Charlie. And so, Charlie, just tell everyone a little bit about yourself and what you do with Charlie Designs.
So, hi, I'm Charlie with Charlie Designs. I've been designing for 6 years. Featured in over 40 shows, I promote social and emotional well-being. I'm the founder and CEO of my own nonprofit, Charlie Designs A Whole New World.
That's amazing. What got you started in that, Charlie? Like, what gave you the motivation to start something like that at such a young age?
Well, I modeled in a Dior outfit. After I got off the stage, I started putting anything I could get my hands onto dolls.
Oh my God, that's awesome. What age were you when you first actually started creating your own clothing?
I was 6 years old.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I could not imagine that when I was 6. I wanted to be an astronaut. I thought I was like a helicopter. So, that's huge for you. And I'm so happy to have you here as my co-host. And you're doing some amazing stuff. And, going into that, I heard you were at the eZWay ribbon cutting ceremony this weekend, which is awesome. So how did that go? You get some recording for Teen X done.
I had a blast. I had a lot of fun.
Oh.
And I actually interviewed about 30 people.
Oh my God, so you spent the whole entire time, and you did the fashion there too. You had a fashion show too there, right? Oh, how did that go?
That was a lot of fun as well.
Oh, that's awesome. You meet a lot of good people. But yeah, so this weekend, actually, I went to an event too. It was a $1 Million Weekend Club. They had an event up in Boca Raton. I got some amazing interviews for Teen X, and I also met a lot of great people like Heather Monahan and some really, really good speakers there. I got a lot of motivation, got about an hour worth of content for interviewing. So I'm excited to get those interviews out. But yeah, so that had a great weekend, and I'm glad that you had a great weekend. I'm really looking forward to seeing all the clips that you got. But to go to that, I want to bring my dad on because I really want the audience to know how everyone can get involved in Teen X. This is our first episode. We're going big places. There he is right now. So yeah, tell everyone how they can get involved in Teen X.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you for having me on. My name is Jeremy McNally, Aiden's dad. So Teen X is all about giving young people a platform, a chance to experience real media, interview celebrities, talk with event attendees, and even co-host episodes alongside our teen team. And you see Aiden and Charlie here. It's great seeing you guys. It's a space where their voices matter and where they get to shine on camera. Now, if you want to get involved, it's really simple. First, follow us on social channels, all of them. We're on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and so on, at the handle TeenXTV. That's TeenXTV. So like, share, and spread the word. But second, head over to our partner page at reliefalliance.com. where you can fill out an application to participate. We're always recruiting new teens. We'd love to have you. So we're also building sponsorships, partnerships with sponsors. So our sponsors, they get amazing exposure through this show and become part of something much bigger, empowering the next generation. So you can also check out teenxtv.com, where we're developing more of our online presence. We're a new show, so stay tuned for updates there. And lastly, I also want to shout out Eric, Zuley, and the eZWay platform. They're powering TeenX and helping us expand our reach to 500 million people per episode, which is insane. So thank you, eZWay, and thank you, Eric. I think you're going to be bringing him on as a guest here shortly, if I'm not mistaken. So whether you're a teen, though, looking to jump in, or a sponsor looking to support this show, join us. This is a movement, and it's just getting started. And thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for coming on here. We'd love to get teens involved in this. This is a huge opportunity for them to grow and, get, better at anything they want, especially public speaking. Like, that's a huge thing no matter what career you're in. And, this is a great opportunity to get involved. Me and Charlie, we're doing some big things, and the rest of the team. So yeah, thank you so much for coming on here and just talking about it. And, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome. So yeah, so another question, Charlie, what's it like running a business at such a young age? Like, is it overwhelming? Like, how do you feel?
It's a lot of work. My mom helps me a lot, though. I do a lot of acting and modeling with designing.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I always hear you doing every day. It's something new. Like your mom, it's always something crazy big that I couldn't even imagine myself doing. So, congratulations to you, and a big shout out to our parents. A lot of this stuff, couldn't be done without them. And yeah, so it's amazing how, young you are and actually running a business successfully. You're doing great. You're meeting a lot of great people. And so, yeah, that's amazing what you're doing. But before we get into this amazing guest, what?
Sometimes it's really hard to balance.
Oh, I know. I
But
definitely
it is fun to interact with people.
Oh, I totally get that. Sometimes, you just want free time for yourself, but, that can never happen because it's always go, go, go. So I totally understand that. But yeah, so before we bring on our amazing guest, I want to go into a quick commercial break. So we will see you guys right after.
eZWay Interactive. Start connecting the eZWay. Are you ready to connect like never before? Introducing the eZWay Interactive app, your ultimate social solutions network. Whether you're looking to network, collaborate, or simply share ideas, eZWay makes it easy to engage with like-minded individuals and organizations. Discover innovative solutions, join exciting discussions, and expand your horizon, all in one powerful platform. Don't miss out on the future of social networking. Download eZWay Interactive now and unlock endless possibilities.
Awesome. So thank you so much for being on here, Eric. So we have a very special guest, Dr. Eric Zuley. He is the CEO and founder of the eZWay Network. And he's an award-winning entrepreneur, author, and a media powerhouse. Eric has built one of the fastest growing digital platforms in the whole entire world, helping businesses, especially, like, I'll give him a quick testimonial. Like, he has helped change our nonprofit and other businesses overnight. I've met so many people. Our reach is crazy. Like, I can't even, just thank you so much, Eric. So yeah, we're so honored to have you on here, Eric. So welcome to TeenX.
Thank you for being such a great leader.
Oh, thank you, Charlie. Thank you, Aiden. Ambassador Charlie, Ambassador Aiden. It's my pleasure. And, the day I met you, Aiden, you contacted me on an app. It's just kind of funny how all of this can happen. And now we're actually on a TV show, a TV episode that's going to be all over television. And a lot of people are going to be watching this. And all came from an app called Owl. And you reached out because you wanted to get knowledge and you wanted to get help. And then when I met Charlie on a red carpet, actually, technically, I didn't meet Charlie. My team met Charlie. I think, originally. And then I ended up, meeting Charlie and her wonderful mother, Jamie, and now she's part of the eZWay family and one of our official designers. And this is actually the first time announced, but she's actually going to be the official designer for the ambassador program that we have, which is the Golden Heroes Award, the Golden Heroes capes that we give out. We get these nice silk capes, and so we're going to be like, Charlie's just amazing. You're amazing, Aiden, and like this show, when we started all talking about it, and Jeremy took the reins and jumped on, and Jamie took the reins, and Stephanie, and you guys really started forming a team, and you took it real seriously. This show is going to be something pretty awesome. I really feel it's going to be something strong. Those of you guys that are watching right now, if you want to support kids and teens, we got Better Vision for Children. We're going to be testing their eyesight, make sure that there's early prevention if there's anything wrong. Please reach out to eZWaypromotions@gmail.com, letter E, letter Z. And we want to really, really get behind what these kids are doing. And I mean, are you guys having fun? Like you're able to meet all these celebrities and go on carpets, and if you guys are having fun, then we're happy we're doing it.
We are. It's such an honor being a part of this. It's huge, and I'm so glad we have such a close team. We meet twice a week, and we really have spearheaded the show, and I love it.
And Charlie, you got go ahead.
Inspiring people is powerful.
It is. Yeah, no, inspire. We like to inspire. We like to create influence that then stems into a ripple effect of impact. And we just recently gave you at our eZWay launch, which, by the way, that ribbon cutting ceremony, that launch is going viral. Like at least 60 people have posted it from their Instagram, and more are coming out. And every time I look at my Instagram, I see a new eZWay LA launch reel. And you were actually honored and given a hero's cape, and I mean, how does that make you feel, Charlie? Like you are one of eZWay's heroes, and we're more than happy to rock with you, and you're gonna be a very big part of this eZWay LA movement. How does that make you feel?
I am very excited and honored.
Yeah, you said the highlight of your day, highlight of the event was getting that cape, and you had a big old smile on your face. So, and you made, if you guys don't see, I'm rocking the eZWay hat. It fits my head perfectly. You and your team made this amazing hat. We got the eZWay and eZWay LA, hat. If you guys want to get the hat, reach out to us, letter E, letter Z, eZWaypromotions@gmail.com. And we're going to have everybody all over the world rocking eZWay hat. And then we got a lot of apparel, a lot of merchandise getting ready to come out. And how do you guys enjoy being a part of the eZWay family? What's your like, Charlie, I'm going to ask you first, because I'm a gentleman. Got to let the ladies go first. Out of everything that you've ever done with eZWay, what's your favorite moment? What's something that really stands out to you that you can think of, that you can recognize? Someone you met, something that happened? Was it the eZWay Awards Golden Gala and getting involved with all the big people in that big carpet?
Yeah, eZWay is family.
I love it. That's a great answer. What about you, Aiden?
Let's see. eZWay was involved in this, so I'll say, the National Parents Day. That was one of my biggest things. So many people from the eZWay family were there. My dad got honored, so it was just such a special day. And meeting everyone after at the mansion, we got some great interviews. We all got to connect, and yeah, it was just an amazing time, and just being able to spend time with everyone. So
yeah, Charlie's mom got honored too, and you guys, the parents are shaping you guys. And you guys did a great job on the interviews too. If you guys haven't seen it yet, in fact, Aiden or engineer, whoever's doing the show, what you should do is go to the internet and go to Instagram.com/TeenXTV and actually show people these episodes, show the on-site, show the interviews that you guys already have on Instagram, so people that are watching this show right now can understand to go start following those Instagrams. And I'm sure that a lot of people are going to want to start getting interviewed, and they're going to want to start having you at their events to do interviews. And yeah, that was an actual Universal Peace Federation, United Nations mansion that we have in the Pasadena area that we do a lot of big ceremonies. If you guys had any idea how many amazing world leaders and political figures and superstars have gone through that mansion, and you stepped foot in that mansion, you got to hang out. Like who knows who sat in that chair that you sat in before you? You know, like it's a historic landmark out there in Pasadena. And shout outs to the mayor and everybody else that got involved and supported us on National Parents Day. And Nasir and Uli as well, the Southern California directors. My good friend, Dr. Michael Jenkins, you guys can see his interview on eZWay TV. Dr. Olympia Giulini with the Family Film Awards on CBS. And everybody that was able to make that happen, that allowed me to be able to empower you guys and be able to give you guys those ambassadorships and those awards. I just want to definitely recognize those that deserve it.
Oh yeah, thank you so much. It's an honor. It's amazing being in the eZWay family. It's just crazy how fast things can change. Because like just overnight, going to that red carpet, meeting you, meeting everyone else.
Aiden, we don't do red carpets. We do gold carpets here.
Gold carpets. Sorry. I'll correct myself. Gold carpets. It was amazing meeting you at the gold carpet, and we had a great time meeting some great people.
No, definitely. And you guys actually got some great information from some parents. So stay tuned. Everybody's watching right now. The on-site, the gold carpet episodes. There's some really good information on parenting, I think. And Aiden, you got me with some stumpers. So but you guys are rocking it, and you guys are Instagrammers, right? You guys, the teens, the kids, you're taking over the Instagram lane. And we want everybody to follow you guys on Instagram. And anything you want to say to the kids and the teens that are watching right now that want to follow Teen X and want to be like you guys, want to hang out with Nick Cannon's brother and some of the big things that are getting ready to happen with Teen X. Shout outs to Gabriel Cannon.
Oh yeah, well, I'll take this over. I just to all the teens, even the older generation watching, you should really get involved. You should be watching this stuff. The amount of things that you'll learn from already grown entrepreneurs who have done it multiple times. Like that's what we're getting. We're getting firsthand experience for you, going out there and interviewing people for you. And the experience you'll get just from watching, it's amazing. So definitely check us out on all social medias. And I'll let Charlie take it from there.
So Charlie, you know what the Nickelodeon is, right? You probably watch Nickelodeon. So Nick Cannon owns Nickelodeon, and we work with his brother, and they have a teen magazine that they're doing, which we brought in here to work with Teen X and eZWay, and he's one of our ambassadors. I mean, how cool is that? You're getting closer and closer to Nick Cannon and Nickelodeon through his family, and you're a host involved with that.
I actually got a picture with him.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, he's a really cool guy, and what they're doing is truly amazing. He also got an ambassadorship with the Universal Peace Federation. So, you guys, what do you think your plans are for Teen X and for this movement that's happening with the Relief Alliance and Lore Vision Media and eZWay and all these people coming on board, Camille Robb, and you guys should give some shout outs to all the people that are coming on board and supporting, because like this whole thing, it's a coalition of support behind Teen X. There's a lot of, as you guys can see, there's a whole bunch of logos, and shout outs to you guys for making this gold carpet on a television show, and I'm sure other sponsors and other companies are probably going to want to have their logo on the show as well. And you should tell them how they can reach out to you to be able to do that if they're interested in getting their logos shown on Teen X.
Yeah,
it's important to learn with technology through the eZWay app.
Oh, thanks for saying that. Yeah, we make it really simple make it easy on people to connect and network with one another. It's not about the project or the event. It's about the ripple effect and the follow-up after that event or after that project that creates the results. And that's where our app comes in. And Charlie, you're a celebrity designer. Like people relying around the block and they're on waiting lists to get you when LA Fashion Week comes around the corner, which is around the corner. It's coming up. What made you want to be a designer?
I modeled in a Dior outfit, and after I came home, I grabbed anything I could get my hands on and put it on my dolls.
Oh, so you being a designer started with your dolls?
Yeah.
And how did you get so good? Like how? I mean, like, so let me ask you this: and you guys can obviously let's just break and let's show all these amazing dresses and the fashion shows and the stuff that you do, because I'm sure people want to see that. But what do you like? How are you so skilled? Because your stuff is really really good. Like I'm a fan. I'm sure a lot of people are. Your material that you choose. Like, talk a little bit about being a designer. Maybe other kids might want to be a designer like you.
Well, part of the reason why I'm very good at it is because I have had practice and help from my mom.
Okay, got you. You got a good team, and but you're the magical hands that that stitch it together, and you know, like, you guys really got to see the clothes that they have, and you're working on a special eZWay family jacket, I hear.
Yeah, I am. I'm
I can't.
hand beading it.
You're hand knitting it. Now that's
It's
special.
awesome.
That's special. That is special. I can't wait to rock that. And you know, Aiden, you want to be a marketer. You want to. I mean, you're doing Relief Alliance. You're getting things out there in a big way. What makes you want to be marketing promotions, and is that what you want to do? You know, is that what you want to go to college for, and you want to get into marketing and advertising?
Yeah. So, I really like talking to people, and really what really got me into marketing is our nonprofit organization. Because I really wanted to spread the word. People don't know how bad it really is out on the streets. So what really got me into marketing is just starting to spread the word, get good on social media. I've been studying marketing for, a pretty decent amount of time. So that's what really my passion in. And now me and my dad, we're starting our own media company called Well Strategy Media. So I'm really looking forward to the journey that comes on with that. So
That's smart. So you saw people homeless on the street in need, and your heart went out to them. So you wanted to figure out how to be able to make more people get involved and help those people, and you want to make it as big as possible.
Exactly.
That's commendable. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah.
I mean, this is a perfect opportunity to break for commercial for Relief Alliance, so people know more about what you guys are doing.
But yeah, so before we get into all the questioning, let's go right into a quick commercial break. So I'll see you guys right after.
When disaster strikes, it doesn't just take homes. It takes safety and it takes hope.
Aiden and I, we've stood side by side with families that have lost everything in one moment and became homeless. All it takes is one act of kindness to change everything for them.
And that's why me and my dad started Relief Alliance, to help individuals overcome their toughest moments.
But we can't do it alone. There's families out there right now that need your help.
And for the price of 2 cups of coffee, you can provide a family food, clothes, water, and shelter every single month. Donate today at reliefalliance.org.
That's reliefalliance.org. Please be the hope that a family needs tomorrow. Thank you.
Awesome. So yeah, well, welcome back, everybody. We're gonna get right into the questioning. So I know, Charlie, you prepared some questions, so I'll let you take it off if you're good.
So, how important is it for teens to learn technology?
I think it's very important for teens to learn technology, and everything is technology. Like the world is going to AI, social media. I mean, it's been social media for a while, but AI is technology, and the more that you study and learn and adapt to where the world's going to, the more successful you're going to be, and the better impact you're going to be able to create. So, me personally, I'm a geek, and I think that's why yeah, we are as successful as we are because we're a digital media agency. We're a digital marketing firm. We're digital. We're more digital than anything. We're new school, and we force old school to learn new school, to learn technology, because it's super important.
Yeah,
And yeah,
but because we have to change, some people don't handle change very well. Do you have any suggestions that might go well with the flow?
that's a good question. Yeah, YouTube. Subscribe to whatever you want to learn. You go to whatever channels you need to learn from, and there's a YouTube channel for everything now because people want to get views and they want to build a YouTube. They want to make their money. They want to get out there. I mean, that's the best educational platform is to just subscribe to what you want to learn from, and just watch those videos because most people are visual learners, and so just think about what you want to learn and subscribe to those YouTube channels, find those videos. And if not YouTube, just get in there. Just get in there and play. Like if you are using software, just start clicking around and you will learn. You got to self teach yourself. That's what I did when I first started, and we were around before Friendster was around, before MySpace. Like we were a social network before all these guys. It was more of a social forum, but we were connecting people a long, long, long time ago. And I didn't know what I was doing. I just jumped in and figured out how to swim.
I love online school because it's flexible and I can do more things.
I know, I feel the same exact way. It's so much easier.
Which school? What do you like? What do you like learning most in school, Charlie?
Um, that's really hard, but the first thing
You
that
gave me hard
comes,
questions, so I give you some hard questions. Go ahead. Just kidding.
well, the first thing that comes to my head is history.
Yeah, it's always good to know your history. And can you name all of our presidents?
No.
Okay. What about you, Aiden? Can you name all of our
No,
presidents?
no, but history is my favorite subject. But nope.
Okay, name your favorite moment in history, Charlie.
Um,
Class is in
I would
session.
I would have to say Hamilton.
Okay. What about you, Aiden?
Oh, that's a
That's a frozen age.
probably the end of World War II.
You
I'd say
froze
the
on
end
us
of
real
World War.
quick. Go ahead and repeat yourself again. What's the answer?
Probably the end of World War II. A lot. It took a lot to get there. A lot of treaties. It finally was over. I won't go into specifics, but
Yeah, my dad actually knows World War II veterans that are still around. He knows a couple. I think there's like two or three left in this whole world.
oh my
I
gosh,
met two of them.
You
I
did?
met two here.
Did you meet Tom Cataldo, the founder of Better Vision for Children? I think you might have met him through us.
Yeah, I think so.
He was a very old guy that walked extremely slow and always wore a baseball cap. All right, what other questions you guys got for me?
yeah. So Eric, you built eZWay Network into a platform that is reaching millions of people every single month around the world. So what was the original vision you had behind it, and did you ever imagine that it would grow to become this size?
Well, when I first started, I was always doing music and promotions, and I had What You Need Productions when I first started, 1999. And I worked at Comp USA, worked at Aqua Resource Group, did a lot of retail sales, and really, I went to Saddleback College and learned marketing and communications. And I just was always a people person, though. I just enjoyed people. I was always curious about people. And then I got into promotions and connecting people. And I realized I was pretty good at it. And then I got into getting a more broader message out there with YouTube. And I was actually, a lot of people don't know this, but I was one of the first original top 100 YouTube partners when YouTube started. And What You Need TV was the channel that we have. We have like 16 million viewers, 14 million, something like that now. And the vision for eZWay came from What You Need TV. And What You Need TV, and I'll be honest, a lot of people were jealous off of God's abilities and talents that I was given to connect people. I was given the gift of tongue, the gift of listening, and caring about people, the gift of heart, to really care, about people's success, about people connecting. And it grew very large. And we started a PR company and a promotions company and a branding company and social media. And we started doing events and carpets, and we captured all that content. We would put it on What You Need TV. Then I ended up meeting Akon and that whole group. And then we got into the bigger celebrity, the A-listers and things like that. And I actually signed a contract with one of the partners to Convict Music, Con Live, Lady Gaga, all that stuff, with a company called Shy Dog Productions, which was one of the investors into that world. And then it made me realize that, like, hey, I got access to these cool celebrities, and I had mentors that taught me, like, power of association and connecting things. And so when I realized that there was something with connecting Hollywood and business, because the two needed each other, eZWay was born, because I was the man that was doing it. So eZWay is God's way, because God's guiding me, but eZWay is easy, Eric Zuley, and way is I don't care what you have to say, I do my thing. And so it created eZWay. It's a little E, big Z. You see the hat, little E, big Z, and then big W, and then it goes down A, and then Y, and that's we elevate you. We take you to a higher position, and then it's downhill from there after you start doing it the easy way. So there was a mission, there was a reason for the branding, and we chose gold. I don't care what anybody says. This is gold, dang it. We chose gold for God, and the gold is a really good energy, I think, and it's a strong energy, and it's a godly energy. It's the law of reciprocity. You put positive energy in, you get positive energy out. So it really wasn't. I never just had I want to do eZWay. It just kind of formed. It just kind of created itself. And then the eZWay family was born. Me and my lovely other half, Dr. Dante Sears, built and created the idea of creating a family and a community. And then we started building the eZWay family. And then when the eZWay family got built, the community behind a brand, behind a business, that's when it really, really starts to grow. And I had talent in knowing how to do production, and I was a lot of skill set. But again, going back to you guys' old question, I went on YouTube. I went to school. I adopted a lot of knowledge to be able to do what I'm doing now. And to be able to, and one of the things my dad taught me is, if you're going to do something, be the best at what you're doing, and don't stop until you're the best at what you're doing. So I chose a big accomplishment. It's hard to be the best at what I'm doing. I can't stop until I'm the best. And so I'm still trying to get to the point where I'm at a place that I can change the world, and I can really make a lot of hardcore impact by bringing a lot of influencers in, and God's just guiding this thing. And now we have the platform. We were really, really blessed to have Better Vision for Children get involved and invest in a couple investors and clients, and things got bigger and better. And God gave us the gift of finance and capital to where we can build an app and build platforms and the TV station. I haven't gone into the TV. That's a whole nother thing. But it really, to answer your question, Aiden, it formed itself. God had a plan.
That's amazing. That's amazing, Eric. And I just want to say it's such an honor being a part of something that you created and how big it's gotten and how tight the community is. Like I'm telling you, it's such a close community. It's like everyone is real family. If I reach out to someone, they're just all amazing people. And I just thank you.
Isn't
for
it
what
cool that
do.
you can just go on an app kind of like Facebook and LinkedIn and reach out to somebody and be their friend and and connect with them, and then stuff happens, and then you can bring them on your show if you want, and you can do a bunch of other great stuff, but you can literally reach out to them and message them and say, hey, I saw you on eZWay TV, or I saw you on Instagram or whatever, and I'd like to connect with you, and we give you that access.
Oh, seriously, and it's all like top influencers. You just like if you want to get connected to some of the top influencers, even in the world, just hop on the eZWay Interactive app and just get involved. We have pitch parties. Pitch to 6, 7, 8, 9-figure earners, and it's amazing. But so we'll get into some more questions. We got to go to a commercial break, so I'll see you guys right after.
You mentioned the VIP pitch parties. Now you got me excited. All right, after the commercial.
Let me make your next outfit so together we can make a difference, changing the world one dress at a time. I love to inspire people of all ages to find their own gifts and talents, to love themselves for who they are. Our uniqueness is what makes us special. I love to make custom pieces for special occasions. Proceeds from sales helps me help others. I'm the founder and CEO of my own nonprofit, Charlie Designs a Whole New World.
Awesome. That was a great commercial, Charlie. You did great. You're actually a really good voiceover actor.
You're a great voiceover. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Thanks.
I can totally see you getting an agent and doing the voiceover thing. You need to think about that.
I actually already have one.
Seriously?
Oh, really?
Oh.
Well. Charlie, you need to move the camera down a little bit. You look like just a head. Where'd your body go? There you go.
But so I kind of teased everyone a little bit about the VIP pitch party. So Eric, I want you to explain a little bit of what that is and how that can grow people's businesses to the top level.
Yeah, I'm always excited to talk about this because this is really where the magic happens in the eZWay network. So for a long time, we've been doing events and connecting people. We're kind of famous for our networking, and I just decided to just make it a little simpler and easier on people to be able to do it all over the world, all over the globe. So why not do it on Zoom? And it's really interesting because we've done over 1,000 VIP pitch parties at this point, and every time people come into that Zoom, I love asking the question, where are you coming in from? Zimbabwe, Mexico, Canada, France, Africa, like all over the globe. They're coming in, and people are just getting results. And that's our biggest thing, is we just want to create results for people and be the hope for a lot of these other businesses are saying, we can do this, we can do that for you, but there's no results really there. Like the results is what matters. And so we wanted to create a platform where you can pitch your purpose, pitch your product, pitch your service, pitch your offer, and you can network with people to find out if they're interested in your pitch, and you can do that follow-up. And so we have a process between I'm sorry, you say something?
Because of pitch parties, I'm being able to collab with other people.
Exactly.
To me.
Yeah, exactly. It creates a collaboration opportunity. And we have a platinum membership, we have a gold membership, we have a silver membership, we have a VIP membership. And when you get certain levels of membership, you get to pitch at certain points of the stage and get more audience, medium audience, less audience, because people don't stay as long sometimes. And but it's a fun process. We also do a virtual gift bag, and we've gotten up to $30,000 in value, because every single person, and we'll get anywhere from 50 to 100 people. We've gotten up to 500 people when we have people like Kevin Sorbo and A-listers on the event. And it's called VIP Pitch Party because, one, everybody to us is a VIP, but two, we bring VIPs in and give you the access to meet them, like the president of Langers and Kevin Sorbo and just Bai Ling's been on multiple times, Ken Davidian, and a lot of big name people have come on, big name CEOs, the co-founder of E-Entertainment Television, the co-founder of Priceline. A lot of people have been on there, and they even say, wow, I really enjoyed my experience. I enjoyed this. And I don't even invite them, and they come back. You know, like Omar Periu is one of the biggest entrepreneurs that sold 300 of the biggest fitness centers ever. He speaks for Verizon, and he was a closer for Tony Robbins. And every now and then he'll pop in, and because he wants to pitch, he's got a book he's pushing or whatever. So it's really cool to just see people just kind of pop in, and then they're coming back every other week, and it's got a life of its own at this point. So anyway, eZWay pitch party. If you want to put it in the bottom lower thirds there, engineer, eZWayPitchParty.com, and you click on the banners, and then you can type it in if you're wondering. So eZWayPitchParty.com, and then you can register. Yeah, there we go. Then you can register, and then you use the invite code Relief Alliance or TeenX or whatever you guys' invite code is. You can tell them, and then you get paid 10% to tell people about this amazing opportunity. And the biggest thing, the most fun part of the VIP pitch party, and tell me if I'm wrong, Charlie, tell me if I'm wrong, Aiden, is the flood of chats that you get and the response and the people that react to you, because this is a family. And they welcome you with open arms into the family if you're invited in, because we are an invite-only network. But it's really, really cool to see that happen.
All the high energy, it's so fun.
Yeah, it really it is.
100%. Yeah, I love it. And, it's not only like pitching to people too. It's like you're building these connections and relationships, and these people are willing to help you. Like every person I meet is willing to help me with my nonprofit, me and my dad's nonprofit organization. So it's not only people are there for themselves, they're there for you too. So that's one of the biggest things.
And don't forget about the new and improved pitch cart that we just released. And so in our app is a pitch cart. So not only the people on the pitch party, people on television, because sometimes we air these episodes on Pitch TV, people on television are watching your pitch. People that go into the app are going to your store, which we've built like a store for everybody, every one of our members, to put their product, service, or offer into our pitch cart. And then they can book an appointment with you, or they can buy your service right there and then. And we've had people like for instance, a great testimonial is On the Mark TV, which is one of our television distribution partners. And On the Mark TV for eZWay family charges $100 a month, which this is worth $1,000 easily to be on cable syndicated television. But $100 a month to eZWay family members. And the last pitch party he was on, I think he closed like 3 or 4 people just because he pitched on there, and they signed up like right there and then. They went on the pitch cart, they signed up, and he called me up. He's like, "Oh man, I love eZWay," and he's going around telling everybody about it. And that's what's happening now. We're really getting a lot of ambassadors. And if anybody's watching this show and you want to become an ambassador, or you want to become an affiliate, if you want to get involved, just reach out to us. eZWay Promotions, letter E, letter Z, eZWay Promotions @gmail.com, or download the app and put in the invite code that the show tells you. eZWay Interactive. You saw the commercial. We welcome you. We'd love to have you come check it out. And you will never really understand it until you experience it.
100%. Yeah, thank you. And I have one more question for you, and then Charlie can ask one. But so you know how on TeenX we're highlighting young leaders. What if you could give one piece of advice to the next generation, like a teen or a kid who wants to build a brand, start a movement? What advice would that be?
Well, I mean, this could be a little standard. I'm sure a lot of people will answer it this way, but honestly, it would be follow your dreams. Don't just accept what your parents want you to do, or whatever comes across your path. Follow your dreams and don't let those dreams go. And nowadays, the industry, the world, the technology allows you to create your own dreams. You can create anything that you want. You can create an app. You can create your own social media. You can build a business through social media. You can build friends. Just think about what you really actually want to do. And yeah, the eZWay Interactive app, if you download the eZWay Interactive app, will help you. That's one of the things we do is we're dream makers. We help you follow your dreams. But to those of you guys that are watching TeenX, follow your dreams and do what you really want to do. It starts there first. And then it goes into a lot of advice I can can do, whatever, and think about what you really, really, want to do, and then figure out who's doing that, and follow them, and learn from them. If you want to be into marketing or social media or TV or whatever, you'd follow someone like me. If you want to be an actor, I mean, you follow me too. I'm an actor. I'm a producer. I actually do a lot of stuff. But if you follow people that are already doing it, and listen to your parents, because they know best for you. They want what's best. But as you're listening to your parents, follow your dreams on what you want to do. Like Charlie, she's followed her dream. She wants to be a seamstress. She wants to be a fashion designer. It probably makes her happy to see other people wearing her clothes. Right, Charlie?
Yeah.
So Charlie's following her dream, and she's happy doing what she's doing. Because if you don't follow your dream and you choose to do what's brought into your path, I can't think of the word I'm looking for. It. You're not really doing it. In the back of your head, you really want to do something else. So why not start where you actually want to actually be? And then Aiden wants to do marketing. His dream is to market and promote and help people and whatever. So, I mean, what better way than to have a TV show and reach out to someone like me? Action takers and money makers. Aiden took action. They paid money. They got on a plane. They came to a red carpet. They met incredible people. Their lives changed because they took action. They followed a dream. They followed something that they felt would be good for them. So my advice to anybody watching Teen X, especially young minds, it starts with you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Eric. And Charlie, do you have any more questions for Eric?
I do have one. Who is your inspiration?
My inspiration is my dad. That's an easy one. My dad went through lymphoma cancer twice, diagnosed, you're going to be gone in 3 months. Helps everybody you could possibly think of first. Never thinks of himself. Was very, very successful in real estate. Was part of the Chicago Police Department. Again, I'm sorry, not police department, fire department. Put himself in harm's way for other people. I mean, you want to talk about serving first? My dad's the epitome of that. My lady, Dr. Dante Sears, is an inspiration to me because she's got such an amazing heart, and she does she does so much for so many others. But on a industry perspective, my eZWay family is my inspiration. My community is my inspiration. They keep me going more than you know. Every time I hear a success story, every time I hear an awesome story, every time I see something great happen for them, every time I see them using the eZWay family hashtag, that's super inspiring. And it keeps me motivated and to keep building the empire more and more. Hint, hint, wink, wink, use the hashtag eZWay family. But no, those would be my inspirations for sure. I mean, there's a bunch of others. I wish I could shout out everybody because I've had a lot of mentors in my life. I've had a lot of people that have helped me, like the co-founder of E! Entertainment Television, the creator of the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Frank Shankowitz was a big inspiration for me. Watching him helping so many kids and so many teens follow their dream and their wish when they were at death's door. That's super inspiring to me. Seeing people follow their dreams, I mean, I can go on and on and on, but the main person I would say, because he was at death's door, and through God's light, he beat it. And while he was diagnosed with lymphoma cancer, he was still. I mean, while my dad was dealing with cancer and told that he was going to not be here in 3 months, and I've never told anybody this, by the way. I'm giving you guys some real good stuff here. My dad was on rooftops helping to hammer nails in churches. My dad was opening doors for people that you couldn't imagine. My dad was helping people. Like, it's super inspiring to me to see my dad do. I mean, he was a veteran, 2-year veteran, military police. So again, putting himself in harm's way, fire department, being a veteran, you can die. You're going into the army. You could get, doing that. I'm trying to follow in his footsteps as best as I can, in my own way, more safer. I'm behind a keyboard. I'm behind the screen. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, no, definitely my dad, my girl, and my eZWay family community. You guys are an inspiration to me, actually. The youth, what you're doing, the fact that you're getting out there and doing it. I love it.
Oh, thank you, Eric. Yeah, and thank you so much for sharing your story. That really was inspiring, and I know that it's going to inspire a lot of people. But before I go on that, we got to go into one more commercial break, 2 more actually. But yeah, we'll see you guys right after.
When people's lives hang in the balance, their story matters. At Awful Media, we listen, observe, and absorb the mission. Then we craft content that shines light into the darkness where it's most needed. Stories of resilience, of renewal, of fellowship. Stories that inspire compassion, spark action, and remind us all that giving transforms lives, and that joy, hope, and even laughter are part of what makes those lives worth living. With every frame, every sound, every detail, we carry forward the DNA of the mission itself. Awful Media, revealing the heart of every cause.
Join the fastest growing community of professionals on the internet with OWL. Access new networks and otherwise unreachable professional contacts through the one-on-one call feature on the app. Scroll through the list of available professionals and join them for a quick call to build rich connections, expand invaluable relationships, and to broaden your professional landscape without needing lofty referrals. OWL. We bring vetted pros to your doorstep 24/7 on demand. Join our community by signing up at owl.com today.
Good game.
You will get the most reward with the GOAT 14 million. You will get the most reward.
What was that last commercial?
That was great.
By the way, Al, you can use the invite code eZWay, or you use Relief Alliance, whatever you guys want to tell them. But Al is a great app, and that's how we're here. That's how TNX actually formed. That's how everything that you're watching with Aiden and Relief Alliance and eZWay and all the stuff that we're doing with them. I'm an ambassador for Al. I know Aiden is as well, and Jeremy. It's a great app, and I do suggest that you guys get it and use it. The networking is great, and I hope that they grow to be one of the biggest networking and connection apps. Or use the code food.
Awesome. But yeah, so I know you got to go, Eric. Thank you so much.
Before I go, I want you guys to play the TV. I didn't get a chance to talk about the TV at all, but we reached 400 million homes. We're partnered with Evander Holyfield's family. iVod, the eZWay. We're one of the biggest distribution. We work with she's known as the godmother of television. And we have the ability to get people paid through advertising. We actually give real revenue share. And media buyers and things like that. We just formally recently partnered with a lot of different networks, nonprofit TV, On the Mark TV, iVod, the eZWay, fan TV, and all these different networks. So we're forming our own God's Viacom in a sense, our own kind of light version of like a Byron, what a Byron Allen would do, or what Viacom was. We're doing that through streaming, and we're looking for more people to bring their content and bring their channels in if you guys have good content. So you should play that commercial, play that video real fast so people can see what we're doing with eZWay TV.
eZWay TV is more than just a streaming platform. It's an interactive media experience built for entrepreneurs, influencers, and entertainment lovers worldwide. Broadcasting exclusive shows, movies, interviews, events, and entrepreneur-tainment. eZWay TV brings visibility and opportunity together in one powerful network. What makes us different is our interactivity. You don't just watch, you can connect with the people on screen through our app and community. Through collaborations with over 10 major OTT and streaming networks, including Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, iTube 247, Faith Channel, Country Box, On the Mark TV, Fan TV Global, Laugh Out Loud TV, iVod the eZWay, Bill Duke TV, Nonprofit TV, EKTV, Expansion TV, the Women's Channel, Trailblazers TV, and the new eZWay Family TV channel. Finally, eZWay Network members can enjoy their own collective community TV channel that showcases eZWay family content submissions, events, interviews, and so much more. eZWay TV content now reaches over 400 million homes and mobile devices. From red carpets to reality series, business shows to lifestyle programming, eZWay TV is the home for content that inspires, entertains, and builds influence. eZWay Network also gives back to better vision for children. Want to be on eZWay TV? Download the eZWay TV app and call 1-877-399-2929 or scan the QR code.
Awesome. All right, guys. Yeah, I do need to take off. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you, Charlie. You know, I love you. I can't wait to see the capes that you do, and thanks for the hats. And we're honored to have you guys as teen celebrity ambassadors for eZWay Network. You know, Aiden, thank you so much for everything that you do. You and your dad are an amazing team, and behind the scenes, they help us a lot. You guys are going to be running our new ambassador program. You know, we got so many things coming up, guys. So follow these two. Appreciate you guys. Keep doing it the eZWay. Hashtag eZWay family. Got nothing but love for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much
for
being
everything,
on
Eric.
here. So yeah, awesome. So Charlie, is there anything you want to say before we end? You want to end it off a little bit?
Nothing other than thank you. This was a lot of fun.
Oh, this was great. Yeah. So thank you all so much for tuning in to our very first episode of TeenX. It was an honor being on here with you, Charlie. And again, a huge thank you to our incredible team. My dad, Jeremy McNally, our executive producer and showrunner, Jamie Leroy. She's an amazing super mom and also a powerhouse. Taneki and Robert Graham with Saying No to Drugs is Cool. Stephanie Finley with S. Finley Photos. And of course, the eZWay TV platform for, giving us the opportunity to reach 500 million people every single month. So if you like today's episode, please make sure you follow, stay connected with us, and just spread the word about TeenX. We're going to bring you more amazing stories, inspiration, and young leaders that are truly making a difference. So I'm Aiden McNally. This is my co-host, Charlie Leroy, and we'll see you guys next time.